Alright, we are back. Game volume too much. Yo, Koila. What's up, bro? So. How's the game volume? Is it too much? Is it too loud? Is it louder than my voice? Let me know, please. Koala, you wanna play? Yo, Novi, where is Novi gone? Shit, man. Novi came that time. It's good. It's fine. It's perfect. Okay. Yeah, now it's better. Oh shit. Whoops. Come on. Whoa. Bleh. Oh, it's the bitrate. Okay. So the bitrate is fucking me up. Okay, let's try to put bitrate on 6,000 maybe 7,000. Yeah, let's do 7,000. Let's do 7,000. Yeah, I did 6,000 now. Okay, we are back. Okay, let me try rank Koila. If it's still not good, then we'll play. Oops. Data. A communication error. What's going on? Walaikum salam, Islam Deep. What's up, man? Online mode is unavailable. Is that only me? Is that me or what? What the hell? Guys, is Steam down for EU1 too? Brev. What's going on, Brev? The fuck? Bleh. Alright, so, okay. Actually, fuck it anyway. We have a video to react to. Let's react to that bitch ass video of main man Sui. Let's see what this godlike Kazuya says about Kazuya right now. Live on 10 Sports. You know how strong Kazuya is? You have
Also
to
something
Ooh, you have to know from the best of the best, Mr. Main Man Sui. Let's go. Alright, let's watch this and then we'll get the fuck out of here. We'll get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. What do you offer? What do you offer? I can only offer my Doria. Mm-hmm. What's going on? The hell? I put it on like what the transform fit to screen. Yeah. Right, you guys can see it? You guys can
I've started doing
hear it? Okay.
with Kazuya is
Okay. You guys can hear main man Sweet?
skip this extension.
Steam is down. Okay, okay. Yo tiger. Alright, let's watch this. So like everyone knows about main man Sui, incredible Kazuya player. Uh proper well if you you know say your character is bad, it's called downplaying. But if your character is bad but you don't want to downplay, is it what's the word, upplaying? So the biggest up player of Kazuya, Mr. Main Man Sui, is a very incredible Kazuya main. Um, recently got the God of Destruction, inspiring Kazuya players, very good content creator. So let's watch his video. He says current state of Kazuya, like tips and tricks he's giving you. Actually they are good. Good tips and tricks. They work in ranks. Unless you're playing with random people, it's gonna be hard to play Kazuya. But if you have like friends sniping you, makes it a bit easier to rank up. But yeah, you know, before further ado, let's get into it.
Also something I've started
Yeah, it's just bad character for online. I agree with you, Triple S.
doing with Kazuya is skip this extension. I'll more so use this extension if there's a wall nearby. I'll try and float you to the wall. Your normal health sweep is so strong, but you can stick with that and just save your heat energy.
Ooh, cool intro.
I wanted to talk a little bit about the current state of Kazuya in 104. There were quite a few nice things that happened to him. Very little happened. They changed the hitbox of this. They changed the hitbox of Devil Fist. And that's the big one. And they also changed the hitbox on his Demon God Fist while stunning 2. What happened was that both of these got a lower hitbox. So they expanded the vertical hitbox. So for example, I'm gonna record Xiaoyu going into the Art of the Phoenix, which is a beautiful stance to behold. Magnificent. Demon God Fist will now reliably hit here. And you've also noticed how you can block a stagger sweep, where the opponent recovers close, they hug the floor on the block stun.
Wait, I'm gonna do one thing. so you guys can hear him properly. How are
And
you?
Demon Godfist goes over their head and doesn't connect. Really annoying. So that sort of stuff doesn't happen anymore. Demon Godfist will always hit now. Same with Devil Fist. It's got a very low and nice hitbox. You might not think gigantic buff when you see this. It's actually really big. Again, I can't stress enough, like, this is your neutral. Falling back, having electric keep out, and having Devil Fist, that's your neutral.
Oh, I'm muted. Sorry, man. How's can you guys hear Sui, main man Sui properly? MD Hassan came to chat and start attacking, bro. Tekken 8, my mod, my favorite mod. He's not getting demoted for like 1 month. You know, Smiling Tiger. It's up to you, bro. You wanna whatever you wanna do it. You have the command.
Are you trying to approach me? Are you trying to challenge frames? Do you? Are you just standing there patiently and I do a well-timed double fist?
All right, so you guys can hear me and main man properly, but the thing is, I'm just asking you guys, are you guys catching on my mic his voice on my mic as well? That's what I'm asking. If not, then it should be fine.
That's sort of that's a big chunk of how we play Kazuya in this game. This is more of an indirect buff to Kazuya, but is, in my opinion, still a really big deal. Xiaoyu's Hypnotist sweep, which is arguably the best sweep in the game, together with Feng Wei's full crouch sweep, both of these got nerfed in patch 104 to the point where our boy Kazuya gets twin pistons. So Hypnotist sweep was went from -12 to -13. So again, this is an S tier bullshit character. As Kazuya players, we want to do well against these characters. And now you went from your super bad Tsunami Punish, which is -4, right? 29 damage. You go from that to, well, now we get the twin pistons, right? So that's a hell of a buff, right, to your punishment. And we're gonna look at Feng Wei sweep as well. Between the two hits, the kick, the sweep, and the punch, you always have time to twin piston now. Whether he cancels the sweep or not, you always get the twin pistons. You have to twin piston here. You have 14 frames to interrupt Feng Wei here. So it works. The reason we say 14 frames is because he can opt to stay here and then do like a power crush, for example. He gets back turned mix-ups on you. But here, as you can see, twin...
I don't know, when he's speaking, he's so loud that my mic is catching it. But I don't know how I can correct that. I just need to see, wait, 1 sec.
Piston, fast enough startup to interrupt. These are huge. Fujin and above, Feng Wei is everywhere. Because a lot of people, you know, want to win. They want to play strong characters. Feng Wei is the strongest character in the game. And then there are people who play Xiaoyu, not as many, because there's a lot of dedication that goes into playing Xiaoyu. She's a setup-heavy specialist character. But she is super bullshit with her hypnotist pressure and heat, to the point where I even recognize that a lot of show you specialists that I've played against since Tekken 7 or sometimes Tag 2. They just opt out of using 90% of her tools in favor of just spamming the heat mix-ups, Hypnotist 50-50. And that tells you sort of how the game balance has fucked up certain characters, how what used to be a pretty intricate character, people just now spam 10% of her toolkit because it's so overtuned. But we did nerf the wing move throw, that was nice. I just think it's really cool for us Kazuya players that the two most broken sweeps now in the game, you get to launch punish. And you're the only character that gets to do that. Although Eddie should get his punish. It's very finicky Eddie's while standing 1 as it starts with a high hitbox. I don't know if Fengwei evades it, but maybe Eddie can also do this. But oh well, I'm just talking for us Kazuya players. It's very nice. Again, I can't stress enough how nice it was, the Devil Fist buff, the Demon God Fist buff. A nerf we got, I'm gonna do this because it's not a huge deal, but we lost this bound. So previously, you could double electric and fully charge down for 3, 2, 1 here. That would connect, and it would do 1 more damage compared to non-charge up. Non-charge up does 56. If I charge it up, it would do 57. But in my opinion, it's not like that was a big deal. What I do think he should get, though, is Heaven's Gate should go back to what it was prior to the nerf. I can't stress enough again how it's just skill expression having a difficult wall combo with this character. A difficult high damage Oki wall combo. Because right now I just think Kazuya's biggest problem, he's a solid character, but his biggest problem is his combos. And that's something, a lot of Kazuya players want to see his down for 1 hitbox buffed. Due to stuff like this. Where battle in prior games, but it doesn't connect in this game. You have big problems as soon as you combo someone from the left side like this. You have a lack of options, really, to get a bound. I'll go for stuff like this. I'll dash here.
Yeah, it seems okay on my mobile now.
But again, it's pretty finicky stuff, and you give up a lot of damage. And Kazuya, frankly, in my opinion, doesn't deal enough damage in this game.
Oh,
in
yeah,
Tekken
that's
7, he does huge damage. To be honest, in any game prior to Tekken 8, he does huge damage. In
like
this
in Tekken.
game, he's very average.
Like you guys remember, MM no hate, he's a very good player. Oh, he is. I'm joking, man. He's a decent player. He's decent, he's good. He's very passionate about Kazuya, no matter, I mean, there's no doubt about that. I don't know, like, people are so softy these days. If I joke around or if I'm being sarcastic, just people just trying to hate, you know. Even Main Man knows that. Out of even this game, I really respect this guy. He makes content and he's a great Kazuya player. I mean, even when it comes to rank, he's doing great. And the thing is, I can't deny he's doing this full time. That's his job. And he's really good at his job. But no one listened to this, what I'm saying. But when I say, you know, man, you fucking piece of shit motherfucker, your influence is making Kazuya, you know, nerf and stuff like that. People just take that, oh, you know, PGF just hate Main Man and stuff like that. There is no jealousy between me and the Main Man. Because there is no comparison. Like, that's his job. And he's really good at it, and he has to play. He has to do this. On the other hand, for me, my priority is my family. I don't really give a shit about this game. Or, like, for me, my priority as a family comes first now. He has a son, of course, but I'm not doing this as a job. I'm doing this as my spare time or because I love Tekken. Simple.
He's very average. That's 67 from an electric. His wall combo is very average.
like he said, his damage. That's what my problem is. You know, I just get edgy and salty. It doesn't mean that everything he says is wrong. Like there are many things he says about Kazuya are actually right. About, for example, he's saying about the damage. Damage is shit. In prior games, you guys remember Jahannam combo I used to do? Like, as I explained in the last stream, that I am a Kazuya player who loves to do damage and execution. That's how I get my damage. Duelist, on the other hand, he likes to do, he likes to play Kazuya as fundamentals, frame traps, and stuff like that. Main man likes to play with few perfect electrics and vortex, hell sweep, and he's got his own style. Every Kazuya has his own style. Medusa, he plays with boa style, 50-50 with his own style, doing that snake step, side step cancel thingy, uh, kind of show off. That's what he likes, and that's how you guys recognize him. Yeah, every Kazuya has their own qualities. So, you know, in Mishima and Rage, he's a defensive Kazuya player. Smiling Tiger is another Kazuya player, up and coming. So, as Kazuya mains, I think most Kazuya mains, to each other, they are really cool. Um, but if someone is disagreeing to a point, it doesn't mean that they hate that guy or something. I just make a joke because sometimes main man goes over the top to think that no matter what they do, Namco do with Kazuya, he knows that they nerfed him bad. Like that one damage thingy, that one damage Heaven's Gate they've given him now. It's not fair. He knows it, but he's trying to still he's still trying to run that Kazuya. On a driving seat. He still want to drive a 1980 car where everyone is driving new fucking Mercedes car of 2024. But he's saying, I have four wheels as well. I'm gonna try to still drive and try to catch all those guys. I mean, I respect that. But come on, at least say it that I am using a 1980 car, you know. But I'm still gonna be try to catch them because I've got four tires. My car goes to 100 miles per hour as well. So even it's fucking old and shit, but it still goes to 100 miles. It depends on the driver. Yeah. You give Ferrari to anyone else, they can't drive it. But if you are a professional Ferrari or supercar driver, you can drive it. So as a Kazuya main, as main man is a decent player, and he can run Kazuya because he's been playing Kazuya for a long time. But the only problem is when he denies that Kazuya is strong, Kazuya is fucking busted. Down 1+2 is OP. That's where I don't really like his statement. Well, about him, I have no problem with the man. I really, really love him as a brother. So that's my statement. If someone can understand, but if this community wants to be toxic and being a bitch, you're most welcome to bitching about me and me versus main man. We had good set in Tekken 7. For some point, we're gonna have a set in Tekken 8. We played demo actually in remote play. So I don't think that I have any issues with him. If I have some issues, what he says about his statement on Kazuya, then I am allowed. It's a free country, bro. It's a free world. I can have my opinion. He can have his opinion.
Again, they nerfed his high damage wall combo, which was Heaven's
Perfect steering wheel.
Heaven's Gate with delay. With timing, you would get the unscaled 50% low wall slump hit. A character that really didn't need nerfs to his damage got big nerfs to his damage. What I think happened.
One more thing I want to mention here, that Namco is not realizing they're doing mistake and then ignoring Kazuya's, yeah? But all the other players like Zafina, Leroy, at the moment they have big smile. You can see all their 32 teeth. They are so happy right now. But I can guarantee you when Kazuya gets enormous buffs one day, all these players who right now are like they all gonna cry like babies. At the moment, we all Kazuya means taking on our face, taking on our chin. Like, okay, no problem. Including main man, he's trying to run Kazuya, still trying to drive that three-wheeler fucking rucksha. But in the end, when we starting to get tracking hell sweep, Fujinurakin, that gives you a ballerina spin and knocks you down, bro, I'm telling you, there'll be a fire. Like fire in the jungle. That's gonna be like this. Right now, Kazuya players are like, Leroy, Leroy mains, we are happy for you, man. Your character got buffed. Even inside, we know when we're gonna be versus Leroy, we're gonna get fucked. Zafina players, you guys cry, like cry really hard, complain really hard to Bamko, and finally you got new moves. Zafina, Leroy get new moves, not even waiting for a new season. Just in the middle of the game, after 3 months, they get new moves. Not even one move. Like 4 or 5 moves in a patch. So, who's crybaby? Kazuya mains that actually getting cut off their moves, or these Zafina and Leroy mains who are actually gaining moves, new moves, +6, +22, +7. Am I wrong? I'm not wrong there. Play versus Zafina and tell me, it's impossible to play versus Zafina, Nina. Like Nina can do power crush from crouch and it's 14 frame startup. Imagine Kazuya has a 13 frame perfect electric from crouch and it's a power crush. It's equal to that. So who's crying, bro? Like when everyone has, busted stuff. So first of all, what they've done, sidestep 3 gone for Kazuya, which was unnecessary. Yeah. Down back 2. Normal hit knockdown gone. We took you on the chin. We were like, okay, that's fine. Right. And then now heat burst, hit top sheet. The lower ground hitbox is gone. Where Jin, Brian, Leroy, Zafina, Steve, everyone is doing it and it hits on lower. Lower hitbox is still there. Kazuya doesn't get it. Okay, so that's cut off from his move list. Down forward 3+4 string cut off from his move list. Like it doesn't do it's not a natural hit combo. On the other hand, Jun still have that natural hit, which is 15 frames. Down back 1+2 or down back 1+2 1+2. You can just spam it, and it does 45 damage. She still have it. Exactly. We don't want much. All we because we are players. Even after getting so many nerfs, unnecessary shit, we still want down for one fix. They can't do that small thing. So we can have the shitty combos at least consistent. I mean, if we getting 74 damage, it's fine, okay. I mean, Link player, Lily player are suggesting us 74 damage is huge, bro. What do you want? 70 plus damage? Shut the fuck up, Kazuya mains. Right, okay, sir, we're gonna have 74 damage, that's fine. Then you go electric, back 2, down for 1, down for 2. It just whiffs. You drop the combo. So you're not getting 70, 74 damage consistent anyway. You're just getting like 40 damage and drop combo, and now your back is against your opponent. And your opponent can just fuck you from the back. The sweep, when they given Kazuya a sweep, tracking sweep in season 3 Tekken 7, boy oh boy, like half of the world was about to die. And now Zafina has running 1+2, which is homing, and she drops down And if you duck it and you try to do wall stunning too, she gets a float and that's it. And that's it. And for example, it's not even a proper punish. Wall stunning 2 does 26 damage on normal hit. Yeah? But when wall stunning 2 hits on float, it does 15 damage. So she gets full, plus frames and knockdowns. We only get like 15 damage punish. Where is the what's this? Is that justice with the character? Jab is non-existent. Yeah, like jab is the most primary thing in Tekken. Like 10 frame jab, he has one of the best nightmare jabs. It's not our fault. That's the thing I'm saying. Like he never going to point out these things, but he's like, whatever you have, just use it. Whatever you have, just try to use that and just work with it. I mean, there are strong players. For example, there are many. If you give Gigas to knee, he will take Gigas to Tekken God destruction, God of destruction, because he's knee. There are strong fundamental players who can take Kazuya anywhere. But what about like other intermediate and beginners who loves this character, who actually do what we used to get called, instead of doing execution all day, instead of going for execution in practice mode, electric, I wish you would have actually played basics. You would have learned the basics. If you would have learned the basics, you never would have dropped any combos with Kazuya. Okay, someone was suggesting a combo with Kazuya, electric combo. So here comes he is. You guys can do electric combo. You guys can do electric from any angle, from side step left or right. Just do down for 1, down for 2 after second electric. 3, 1 CD3. You get 60 damage. What else you want with Kazuya? He's neutrally strong. He doesn't need damage. Okay. So why Dragonov, Lily, Alisa, and all these characters needs damage? If they're neutrally strong, why they need damage as well? Like, then whole game should not get a damage. Okay, when it comes to Oki on 50-50, Kazuya has the best Oki and 50-50 Vortex. He's the specialist. Bro, like everyone has it now. When it comes to their character, no. This thing, he that's his speciality. He's got that. When it comes to Kazuya, no. He's OP, shouldn't have it. Like for example, Kazuya doesn't have pokes. He never had the pokes. But here comes Dragonov. He gets fucking amazing lows. He never had the lows. He had down 2. He had to work with down 2. But then he gets it. Yo, XJ, what's up, man? So that's why,
Was that we gave him double fist and
this
we
is
were
the
like,
biggest
okay,
bullshit.
he has a stronger neutral now than he's ever had, so we gotta nerf for damage. But then at the same time, we're creating their new prototype pseudo Mishima Reina who doesn't compromise. Just
Okay, he might gonna show you. I'm gonna show you that why Bamko is doing unjust to Kazuya.
the best neutral in the game. She has a waifu movement with a better double fist. Raiden. She has a
Yeah, exactly. Reina is the better Kazuya now. She has her in frame. Electric 442 is 12 frame startup, really, and my guy has 16 frame startup. Like the worst 442 demon paw, according to main man, is actually the best demon paw in Mishima's. Okay.
13 frame electric. She has insane pressure and she has some of the highest damage in the game. But if I was to buff Kazuya, it would be in terms of combo consistency and damage. And I
Definitely.
just want to end this recording by
Here I agree with him 100%. If I was to buff Kazuya right now, I would definitely go for damage and consistent combos. Nothing else. And we'll see the rest of the characters are getting nerfed or buff. According to that, we will ask something else. But right now, I agree with him. Hey TGC, Walaikum Salam, the gaming channel. So
telling you guys a little bit in regards to as how I think you should play Kazuya. Anytime you knock someone down, you can go for the Oki.
yo, young knee Carl, what's up, man? Competitive, cause we what's up?
But also
Yo, you on for a while if you want.
try to keep distance to your opponent. Anytime you're at this distance, you're in hell in this game as you don't really have a good panic button with Kazuya. You have nothing. So anytime you find yourself in at this distance, you really want to make it work for you. And here you can actually intimidate opponents in terms of they don't want to mindlessly run in on you due to your electric. So get good movement, get a strong electric, get a strong sense of timing. Is someone trying to mindlessly run in? Throw this. And then in the neutral, Devil Fist is super strong in that it has a lot of reach, it has a lot of tracking. If people try and
A lot of
backdash in
tracking.
this game, there's some...
You know, when he says 442 has a lot of tracking, it just, I don't know, like, he needs to rethink of this statement. It doesn't have tracking. Like, there are characters, I understand you have to time it. Like, Devil Jin's down back 1+2 charge has no tracking, according to many Devil Jin players. But no one can sidestep that move. Same with that. Like 442, from a long range, I think it tracks. But if it's close, and sometimes you just tap left. For example, if I'm doing it after electric, it doesn't track. If I'm doing like out of the blue or like after the wave dash, it has more chances because when I'm doing wave dash, I'm aligning with you. So of course it's gonna track.
something to do with the rollback system in this game where it kind of eats up your neutral guard. You might have noticed that neutral guard in this game doesn't really work. Like if I'm backdashing like this in Tekken 7, I'll very...
Hey Carl, no problem, man. As long as you're doing good, man. I hope you're enjoying your life and whatever you're doing, man. Good luck in that, man.
consistently get a block interaction in between my backdashes. Not so much in Tekken 8. This game loves to eat up inputs. It likes to destroy your neutral guard. So when you're backdashing like this, it doesn't sometimes
Yo, Carl, yeah, with Sandman, everything is sorted, bro. Everyone should have a chance. So, I mean, he had a thing with Wesley, it was sorted with Jacob and stuff. So I would say like you should just let it go as well. He wanted to have a last chance, so I think he's doing great so far. I hope it goes like this forever.
register your back input into a guard. So that's why very often when you're backdashing, you get clipped by stuff in this game, but you didn't get clipped by in Tekken 7. This is actually a bug.
Actually, Carl, I like him more than ever. Like, he's very understandable right now. So, for example, before he had a problem where you don't want to, for example, he understand your situation now. He doesn't want like full on attention. If you say, bro, I'm busy, I'm gonna be, coming back, he understand that someone is busy. But before he's tried to impose on you, no, 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 you have to, speak, or you have to give me the reply for my messages. But right now, he's doing great.
Off to Demon Po attacks in general because usually people try to tend to move away from them.
Yeah, you can't dash block anymore because neutral in this game is shit. Like if you're backdashing, I tried this. For example, if someone someone doing a heat engager move on you and they land a heat engager on you, you can't do back. You have to hold back. Otherwise, whatever they're going to do, the next attack is gonna hit you if you're doing back or you're doing backdash.
Ever sidestep guard.
Young Kurukami, yeah. I used to stream on Twitch as well. Sometime I do, but right now I'm just more focusing on YouTube. That's actually my primary content platform, and I love YouTube. I think people are more cool on YouTube than Twitch. Twitch is just sometimes toxic. But I'll go back. I need to upgrade the PC so I can stream both platforms, YouTube and Twitch at the same time, just like my guy, the buff guy. He actually streamed both. I need a better PC. Right now, I'm doing this is the big thing for me.
or back
Hey, PGF Fujin TK, what's up, man?
dash guard.
Hey, Aboud. Salam, bro. How are you? Everyone, welcome.
That's why, like, Devil faced any type of demon po attack in this game. Like,
Oh, dash blocking, bro. Online dash blocking is cancer. Dash blocking online. Sometimes you're trying to bait with dash blocking, but you get hit. That's the biggest problem playing online.
right then, it's just like, it's so strong
Fujin
because I feel
TK,
like the
what's up?
neutral guard is worse in this game. So
What's
that's
up,
why with
son?
Kazuya, just moving around like this, look at your opponent, what is he doing? And then as soon as you see an opportunity and like you think he might press, you think he might needlessly start moving, it's very strong. And also, this is a strong punish.
You know what, Fujin TK, this game is still not optimized. If they optimize it properly for lower end PC, there is few features they can put. Then for PC, this game is gonna be better as well.
It just is. Very evasive, counter hit launcher, it's very good. But also something a lot of people don't understand about Devil Fist is that it's true, like when your opponent blocked this, you're at -9. But you do get some pushback. But here you find yourself in an interesting mind game situation in that very often when this is blocked, you'll notice that, and again, this is high level stuff, but you'll notice that a lot of players, they won't immediately start checking you with something fast due to the distance to you, right? You're pretty far away, so they won't start checking you with something like this. Most of the time, they go for a big wind-up. They might do a Devil Fist of their own, or something similar. So it's actually very effective, more effective than you think, to actually at -9 here start jab checking with Kazuya. You have no clue. You can even watch my God of Destruction run against some of the best players in EU. I'll start checking with jabs here. And sometimes I just, well, quite often this hits. And again, flash punch, very hit confirmable, kablam. If it's blocked, I'm not bad at -1. And on whiff, not too bad either. So it's sort of a nice mind game here, where you don't want to do this obviously every single time. But sometimes just do your Devil Fist and try to fall back again due to the pushback. Try to reset the neutral. Sometimes the opponent will actually allow you to check them over and over with Devil.
My man, main man Sui plays Tekken on 4K. Yeah, for him Kazuya is maybe smooth as butter. He should understand like PCs, like us people are playing on low end PCs. It's already hard to play Kazuya. Then I mean it's 59. It's 59 frame per second or 60 frame. I don't know, but it's not as smooth as he plays. That's what I'm saying. That's his job, and if he's playing Kazuya really good right now, he should be able to because he's putting so much time into that character. Kazuya always remember one thing. Kazuya means Kazuya requires so much time, so much time. For example, if you don't play Kazuya for 2 days, you're actually going back. You are going backwards quick. So at least 1 hour a day you have to play Kazuya to maintain your electric consistency. If you don't play Kazuya, it's just hard. I think yeah, main man plays on like full setting ultra settings. So that's how he's playing at least smoother display settings. We guys are playing on medium settings and all that. It's not that smooth, and it's not that you guys can understand this in it. For example, go search on YouTube 30 frame per second, 60 frame per second, and 120 frame per second. You'll see the smoothness. For example, 30 frame per second is gonna be like going like this, but it's there are like small stops. But then 60 frame is like smooth, and then 120 is really smooth. So it does make huge difference in your game plan. But then most of the connections are really good as well because they respect him. I mean, some of them are not really they are toxic, but most of them knows that they're playing versus main man. Their connection should be good and stuff like that. So that's why it makes the experience of rank more smoother. In like this is one of the things I think, in my opinion.
Fists. Which is not bad, considering it does chip. But do know that even at -9, you have a mind game here due to the pushback. And also not bad. Down for 2 after. Or down 1+2. So I would experiment with that if I were you guys. And also something a lot of Kazuya players don't know is that Devil Fist...
Yeah, exactly. If your character has so many inconsistencies, I think 1440 is good. I think 1440p is good, man. It's actually smooth.
has increased tracking to Kazuya's weak side when he's Devil. This gets a bigger hitbox. A lot of people don't know that. But that's also
Oh yeah, 3 VGF into back 4 is really hard in Tekken 8.
why this move is so strong when you're Devil. Double damage and more tracking to the weak side. If you haven't watched my video on this...
Yeah, I like this move. I like to throw this move after doing a combo with, for example, combo under CD3 into that laser. And then people are expecting the down laser, the ground laser, or 442. That's a good mix-up. And then when I'm in heat, I do Hell Sweep. I don't do Heaven's Gate. The thing, you know, the funny thing is, like, the funny thing is when you do Heaven's Gate into, sorry, Hell Sweep into Heaven's Gate, no matter you take them up in the sky for Heaven's Gate, or you just leave the third hit, it takes so much chunk, yeah, and it gives you 1 damage. That's how you can see that they don't really like this character and they don't really give a fuck about this character. Imagine someone taking this much chunk from your heat. Like you have 3 parts in heat. You know, you have 3 big parts in heat. So when you do Shikure, 1 part is gone. If you do another Shikure, all is gone. You can do, I think if you do heat engager, you can do 3 parries, Shikue parries. But if you do heat engager and you do Hell Sweep Heaven's Gate and you do Shikue, your heat is gone in 2 moves. So in my opinion, when the chunk is going from heat, you should get more damage. For example, like Reina. With Reina, if you press 3+4, 3+4, 3+4, and first hit hits, whole string hits, and it's doing more damage than her heat smash hits you. So it's worth going for that move because if it taking that chunk, it giving you much more damage, like 60 damage, I guess. But on the other hand, Kazuya, when he does Hell Sweep Heaven's Gate, he's get 45 damage, and it takes that much chunk. 1 part of your heat is gone, so you only get half heat left. So I think Hell Sweep Heaven's Gate is not useful anymore. I don't think why would anyone goes for full Hell Sweep Heaven's Gate on the mid screen. At the wall, I can relate that it's good Oki because they are facing towards the ground and head towards you. So it's a nice Oki setup for down back 1-2 heat dash. But then, you know what I mean.
wall combo, do it. It's his best wall combo in my opinion. Also, something I've started doing with Kazuya is skip this extension. I'll more so use this extension
Still
if there's
stutters,
a wall
John
nearby.
Bobby.
I'll try and float you to the wall. Preferably get a bound. But otherwise,
Yeah, Tekken 7
your
Kazuya will
normal
never
health
forget,
sweep is
man.
so
Tekken 7
strong that you
Kazuya.
can stick with
I
that
mean,
and
I
just
can't forget Tekken 7
save
Kazuya
your heat
because I
energy.
won a national
Kazuya is
tournament
one
with
of the
it,
best
with
heats in
him.
the game.
So,
It can be good to save it for the
I mean,
almighty
in my
demon
life,
call,
I can
but
still
also
say,
damage 1
I
2.
won a tournament.
Or
Even you
also your
guys
really
win a
strong
local
OP
tournament with
laser,
Kazuya. It's a huge thing for
or
everyone.
Shikue, which is a very, very, very strong power crush that you can use even in setup situations, like here. It hits grounded. Like a lot of people don't know that, but
No, no, watch this. I wanna compare. People say Kazuya is better than Devil Jin. Devil Jin gets free Heaven's Gate CD1. Kazuya only gets CD1 in heat. So it's not special to Kazuya. It's the same damage, but he gets it without heat. Kazuya gets it with heat. So Devil Jin is actually better in everything for Kazuya. Um, Kazuya is hard as well and execution heavy. Devil Jin isn't. Devil Jin combos are consistent. You guys know that if you do electric from tip range, if you launch with your opponent with electric tip range, you do laser, they go far away. But then when you do shackles, it catches the opponent and it's guarantee and it's consistent from any angle, left or right. Size of left electric, size of right electric, it works. So one thing that's upper hand. Then parry, shikue, and you get so much chunk gone from your uh, your heat. But then my guy Devil Jin, he gets it for free, anytime available. He had like back 2+4 or back 1+3. Yeah, he gets it free. No one has the problem. Like, I don't hate Devil Jin at all. I love Devil Jin, and I'm so happy for Devil Jin players if they're playing that Devil Jin still. But what I'm saying is he gets everything free without using his heat. But Kazuya don't even have any specific moves that he can use out of heat, and he goes into Devil. For example, we had in Tekken 7, we had Rage Drive that he goes into Devil. He should have CD1 like a Rage Drive. He should have a Rage Drive move. I am not sure about damage or not. But when he does that CD1 or CD1+4, like a Rage Drive, he goes into Heat and Devil mode. Where is those like creativity gone, man? Do you know what I mean? Like um, like Heat Engager. He goes 4-4-2 and he goes into Heat Engager and then he's in heat. Like let's suppose King, yeah. I think when King does that Jaguar step 2, when you are ducking, and he does pedigree, and you go King goes into heat when he does pedigree. Where are those moves of Kazuya? Like, there is no creativity on this character. It's like they just copy paste some moves, some new moves, and like, yeah, get the fuck out of here, Kazuya. It's like this. There is no words. I don't know. Maybe Carl, you can help me because my broken English. Like, when you have no interest to make a character, it's like this. They've done it. Like, I don't have interest in this character, bro. Just give him anything and fuck him, man. Fuck this motherfucker. It's like this. But I don't know why he doesn't understand, main man, that they've done this with him. That's what hurts me more. I can play raw Kazuya that even has down 4, jab, hell sweep, and electric. Even he has 4 moves of these, I will still play Kazuya. I won't replace him for Marduk for any other better character. I will be still playing Kazuya because I don't give a fuck about anyone in Tekken. I'm playing Tekken because of Kazuya. You all know this, yeah? But at least point out their mistake that this is what they are doing with Kazuya. Like every pro player, Buffalo Soldier, Fake Porter, you name it. Like, there are few other Kazuyas, really good Kazuyas on Twitter. They saying fix down forward 1, fix his when at the wall you do hell sweep into down forward 1, down forward 2 is whiffing. Like, they don't even doing anything with Kazuya. Like, it's very common mistake, or like he's legit have problem. but it's like they're just ignoring it for no reason. That's where I am pissed.
But it hits grounded. And also something I do want to stress is the strength of just using a heat burst like this. You'll note that most pro players, they don't use heat burst mid
In a combo,
to
yeah.
extend a combo. Sometimes you'll see them do this. Sometimes. And also, I stress to Kazuya players early on with Tekken 8, like, get them to the wall. Here, for example, I wall splat, heat burst, and then I do my wall combo, and then they have to wake up to my devil 50-50. This is not bad, but it's not optimal. This is what I've learned after several months of playing this game. Or for example, I could say, opt for, Muskutek, which is still really strong, right? Muskutek, and now Devil 50-50 Muskutek. Again, these are not bad options. But what is the most optimal use?
Last hope in June. Yo, God Orpheus, what's up, man? How you doing? I think we had a set. I had a set versus your Reina ages ago. Yo, bro, your Kazuya is sick as well. Your Kazuya is really good. I really enjoyed it. I think my master in Rage, he played versus a Kazuya. He was on God of Destruction promo. That Kazuya was really good as well. I'm not sure his name, but yeah, there are few very good Kazuyas that I really enjoyed playing. One of the good Kazuyas are you. I think in Tekken 7 you had a Tekken God or True Tekken God promo of me as well. But that was, I think, few matches we played. I think one or two. But yeah, good Kazuya, man. Good Mishimas you have.
Doing a raw heat burst in the neutral like this, it's almost straight up OP in how strong it is. In a game where offense is so strong, this just completely resetting the neutral and killing your opponent's pressure, it's hard to describe how strong this option is. Anytime you eat a combo in this game, you see the recoverable health bar, right? Pretty much half a combo damage is recoverable. If you've ever had a bad round in this game...
yeah, Smiling Tiger, that's right? What I'm talking about.
And you
that
eat
Kazuya
is and you get
insane.
comboed to the wall, and when you wake up at the wall, you're in a bad position. Boom, you do this, and you can interrupt your opponent's like winning 50-50 that could close out the round, or their pressure that could close out the round. You hit them, I'm at +2, I'm in heat, and here, while I can't demonstrate how much health you recover even on block, a lot of people forget about this stuff, but even on block, you recover a ton of health. And again, the strength of the heat system, right? You see this sequence. You see his health, right? How much chip am I doing? I'm doing a ton of chip, right?
You know, he's talking about that chip, yeah? Okay, let me tell you one thing. I have a clip. I'm gonna show you guys. If your opponent is in rage, yeah. If your opponent is in rage, and you are in heat, and you're doing this pressure, like he just showed you.
How much chip am I doing, right?
Yeah, all
you
this.
You see this sequence.
You know, all this down for 1-2, down for 2.
You see his
jab,
right?
Forward 2. Like it's like 5-7 damage. Trust me, when your opponent is in rage, you can't do that damage. Only he dash does chip damage, but the other moves scales. No one knows this. I've noticed that. I was like, what? So if they are in rage, your character cannot do chip damage to them. Like no, even you are in heat. So electric does usually 5 or 7 chip damage. It will do like 2 chip damage. I'll show you the clip, one sec. Let me just relate this so you guys can understand this as well. Yeah, and you get hit by a rage art. Let me find out. I was playing my friend Cheeky Doo. Mitoshi. Where is it? Okay, okay, here. Right. Oh, you guys cannot see shit? Can you guys see anything? Yeah, you guys can only see the white thing. Okay. Okay, remove this. Boom. Uh, okay. Oops. Um. Chiquito was in the. Was in the. Everything is white. Yeah, bro. Fuck. Wait. 1 sec. Oh. So weird, man. Alright, I gotta remove this. Okay, maybe you guys can see. What about now? You can wear. Alright, nothing else. Can you not show a window? Maybe you should try another player. Oh, another player. Okay. Okay, let me try this player. Okay, let me try another player. Bro, this is bullshit. Alright, I'll do one more thing. It's just so bullshit, man. Wait. Okay, here comes, we have this shit. Okay. Going down. Destroy everything, easy solution. Exactly. Wait, I have like a screen capture. I'll get that. Display capture, yeah. I don't know what the fuck display is gonna be. Yeah. Fuck everything. Hey, so this is what it is. Okay, so here I'm in heat. Yeah, right now I'm in heat. I know you cannot see my face. Fuck that. I'm in heat. Okay, you see that damage? You see that? It's like I don't know. Let's call it 5 damage. Watch now. Watch again. Another 5 damage. You see? Now he's in rage. Now watch this. It only does 2 damage. Did you get it? Look. Watch from here. So before he was in heat, before he was in rage, like when he was not in rage, yeah, I could be able to do more damage. As soon as he hits rage, I can't do shit. Like, I don't know if anyone knows about this. I'm not sure if anyone knows about this. Hmm. Yeah. Like one damage, two damage. This is what Kazuya is, bro. When Kazuya is in rage. I mean, Kazuya is in heat. Everything gonna have, every bullshit is gonna have is with Kazuya. I knew it. Oh wow, so many clips. Oh yeah, I've got so many clips, but don't have time to put them together. Only Kazuya. No, no, not only Kazuya. I haven't tried with anyone else. It could be Kazuya. What I'm saying is, my guy here is so happy because it's practice mode.
Quans.
You see?
You see his health, right? How much chip am I doing?
Yeah. How much chip am I doing? Yeah, you're doing like Half-Life chip, but it's only in practice mode, my friend. But when you are in a real match, when you are in a tournament match with Kazuya, you won't see Kazuya in top 300, bro. But yeah, only when you're making a video on him, that's only happened in that time.
Yeah. I'm doing a ton of chip, right? But what you can't...
Love the match with the Vilster. Best Mishima Feist ever. Yo, Kazumajin, thank you very much, man. I really, really appreciate it. I tried my best, man. But he always fucking, like, my favorite cheeseburger is here, and I'm going to buy it, and then the Vilster comes and is like, fuck you, PGF is mine. And he always takes it. The first, whatever first to five we played. I don't know, I can't finish it, man, with this character. Like, you've seen so many rounds was stolen from me as well, like robs. I just want to finish the round, and it's like 3 bars. And when he saw me coming in to end the round, and I'm trying to dash block it, like the set he uploaded, I I shit you not, he did down back forward 2-1-2, and I just tried to dash in to bait him to do an attack, and I knew he's gonna do it. So when I saw the 2-4, he did it quite a few times. I was like, he's gonna do 2-4. I'm gonna dash bait him, dash block, and then when he's gonna do 2-4, then I can duck the second hit, or I can just backdash into electric, and I'm gonna finish the match because I was making a comeback. The last game in that first to five, he had 2 rounds up. I tried to make a comeback, so it was a final round, and it was like either way. It's a launch. It could go either way, but it went on his way because Namco loves to see the hero wins. But it is what it is, man. It was so much fun though playing with Devilster, and I really appreciate that he gave me the chance to play him. I mean, likewise, I gave him the chance to play me as well. But he's like my brother. We are actually, usually I go to Discords and they are there. If we have like a Pakistani group where we, chill.
can't see is how that health that he loses is transferred to me. Because my recoverable health, even on block in heat, I recover a ton of health. That's what you can't see here in practice mode.
PGF, what's the number one hardest combo for Kazuya right now? None. None are hardest combos. There is no hard shit. Never, bro. He right now he's fighting with his staple being consistent. Any staple, any Kazuya staple is the hardest combo right now. Like in Tekken 7, when he had consistent combos, you could say, oh, 5 EVGF into screw is the hardest, one of the hardest combo in the game and the hardest combo of Kazuya. Right now, Kazuya has no hard combos. 4 EVGF screw doesn't exist anymore. I mean, the hardest combo right now, if you ask me, It's like 40 VGF into down for 1, down for 2. But it's never going to be possible in a match unless your name is Puck5. I mean, not even I can do that. You need a specific angle, you need really good connection, you really need smoothness of the game, good graphics, you're playing on ultra and stuff like that. I mean, we all can do 3 VGF into down for 1, down for 2 by luck. But how many times even main man or I have done it? You know, if your name is Koila, then maybe.
Save your heat burst.
Yeah, the Wilster is chill, man. He's really chill. He's down to earth just like I do. I play with everyone. I don't put myself into that fucking ego shit that, oh yeah, you know, you're not my level, so you should play with someone else, get better, and then come to me and play. No. I just play with anyone. Whoever likes to play. Even you are top tier, you know, God of Destruction pro player, or even you are a green rank. You know, I have fans where green rank players are fans and God of Destructions are fans as well. It's just so simple. I mean, it's a game. Just enjoy the game, man.
Don't
I'm still learning this game though. The mechanism, it was so hard for me to understand what's going on. So now we are, you know, getting into it. But you know what? The final product is gonna be like after a year. You know, when Tekken 7 came, people were complaining about a lot, but I think after a year, people start enjoying the game. You know the matchups. You know how to counterplay stuff with bitch ass characters. Um, I think give this game few years, like a year and a half, then I think I can we can have fun with Kazuya as well. But right now, what they're doing with Kazuya, as I said, they don't really care about this character. They put him on the side. They just want to. Yeah, it could be rage scaling Radiant 7. So right now, they just want to put him on a side, and they're not buffing him. They're not really putting any interest in him. But whenever they do, mark my words, you know, bookmark this stream. The amount of people are gonna cry is gonna be 70% of Tekken players in this world. More than 70% are gonna be like this, bro. Harada, you nerf this character because you're giving him buffs right now. Otherwise, I'm gonna kill myself. It's gonna be into that point. You know, I told you, I mentioned before, when they given him a tracking hell sweep, it wasn't me, it wasn't main man who said it. Developers are like, yeah, just giving let's give him, you know, let's just show him Kazuya some love. Bro, Twitter was like, bro, it was a worse war than Palestine and Israel. It was a worse war than that. It was like, bro, you know, here is the gun on my head. If you don't nerf this hell sweep, tracking hell sweep, I'm gonna kill myself. It was that point. People were into that point, literally. So of course they don't want to kill 70% of the Tekken community they built in many years. So unfortunately, so over Kazuya mains they have to, you know, listen to those 70% of the Tekken players because they want to save their Tekken community as well. So I have a sympathy for Namco doing that. But that was very unjust with the Kazuya players. Like you show the dreams and then you break them. Same like CNT Kazuya, 3-1 cancels were really good. I don't know why they nerfed that. Yeah, show them the blue balling us, and then it's like, you know, breaking the heart of Kazuya mains. But yeah, just keep crying.
don't use it at the wall because also it nerfs your damage. I hope
I understand. I understand the tracking hell sweep is crazy, but it requires execution. don't get me wrong, I am against that as well. Yeah, I'm against that as well. Um, but um, but you have Bob. Yeah, you have Bob, which has like homing sweep. You have Leo, you have Leroy, and you don't need any execution with that. It's just down back or down forward or just wave dash into it. But that's beside the point. What I'm saying is we didn't say that we require a tracking hell sweep. It wasn't us saying that we need that. So they just show you plus the O key. Even tracking hell sweep, when they're given it, characters like Lily and stuff, they were still sidestepping it, so they could not complain. I think when you play versus Lily, and when no matter how much wave dash you do and you do hell sweep, it doesn't track at all. Like it has zero tracking. So since Tekken 8 sidestep is really good, I guess if they give a bit of more tracking to electric and hell sweep, it'll be better in this game because many character has hell sweep and it's better. But yeah, I mean, the 442 right now is doing the job. No matter what hell sweep tracking or not, but 442 actually doing that job, in my opinion. For example, given Fujin rocking to him, it was like a ballerina spin on normal hit, and then he knocks down. It does the same in Tekken 8. So yeah, I mean, they are kind enough to do that. No, Fang doesn't have a tracking hell sweep, but I